So you guys want to see the coolest stamp ever? Check this out.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep, that is me. Supposed to be. Derp, derp, derp.
Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome to Draw 2. My name is Ramny, and this is another episode of How to Draw, the show where I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. And in this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to draw Superman the way that he appears in like 40, 60 years of comics lore. Of course, that is the one with the red underwear on it. That is probably the most iconic Superman costume to date. Before we begin, if you guys like what I do on this channel and you want to see more tutorials of your favorite characters, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also hit that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I upload a video tutorial. So why this one instead of the New 52 look? Well, basically because I grew up with Christopher Reeve's Superman and I have a nostalgic feeling towards this kind of Superman, so that's why I chose it. So not really any particular rhyme or reason, I just find this Superman to be more nostalgic for me. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying all of the Justice League of America characters that I have been doing, and there are a couple of other major Justice League members that I missed, but I will end up hitting them eventually, so don't worry about that. So let's go back to Superman. Of course, he is the one character that created this entire superhero comic book industry, and we have him to thank for all of the wonderful characters that we have in DC and in Marvel and in Image Comics and all of the comics. Early on in this channel, I did a Superman tutorial from Batman v Superman, and a lot of you responded really positively to that. So I know that Superman is one of those characters that I could keep doing tutorials on, and you guys will keep watching it. So you guys, as usual, what you guys need for this tutorial is a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black ink pens with different sized nibs so you guys can ink afterwards. As you're watching, remember that you can pause at any time so that you guys can catch up on your drawings. We all draw at different speeds, so find a pace that works for you and stick to it. And also, if your drawings look a little different than mine, that is completely fine as well. Having said all of that, let's get right to it. For this Superman tutorial, I've got my paper in portrait mode as usual, and we're going to draw him full body. He's going to be crouching this time around. We're going to draw him a little lower down our page than usual because we're going to have this cape billowing up at the top. So let's get started with that, and I'm going to find a spot about halfway, maybe a little above halfway down my page. And I'm going to draw a little circle about this big right here. So as you guys can see, it's tried to make it as center as possible, but that's where I'm going to have that circle. Okay, down the sides as usual. And Superman has a very square jaw, so we're going to draw a flat line for his chin going down like that. Okay, I'm going to draw a line going down right here so we get an idea of where the center is. Just an arch in the back. Looks like that. It's going to be covered with a cape, so don't worry about the shape too much. I'm just going to draw it like this for now. And then I'm going to go down to the chin, and I'm going to draw the chest line, kind of goes down, and the chest kind of goes up to here. Okay, over here, this goes this way, and here, this goes this way. Let's draw the chest, kind of goes straight, add a bit of a curve to it. Okay, right around here, we're going to draw kind of the end of the chest right there, and right around here. Now, over here, I'm going to curve that chest so it looks like this. So here's pretty much the gist of where we want the chest. Actually, I could make that even smaller. Even smaller would probably do. There you go. Right here, I'm going to draw two lines going down like this, and meeting like that. And then just below it right here is going to be the belt line. And I want this belt line to kind of go around. So find a spot here and here. So as you guys can see, everything's mirror image right now. Of course, it's going to change once we draw the feet. Okay, it goes like that. Right around here, around the chest, and make it go wider. So it looks like this. And here, we're going to draw first let's draw a line going like that. That's kind of where the cape is going to go. But at the same time, we're also shaping where the shoulder is going to go. So the shoulder from here just goes out like this. So it makes this shape and the shape right here. Now make sure that the shoulders are not as big as his head. Okay, going back here, we're going to draw the biceps. They kind of go down like this. Now, the way that we're going to draw it, you want to make sure that the
hands are about the same, and you want to draw the foot about the same distance. So you want to keep an eye out for those as we continue. Okay, let's go over here. Let's draw a line going like this. From there, I'm going to draw his belt, kind of narrow in the side, and then it gets wider as you go down. And it gets narrow again like that. And then right about here is where I'm going to draw the crotch. And I'm going to draw it straight. And this is the Superman with the red underwear, because I find that to be more iconic than the New 52 Man of Steel no underwear version. Okay, there's the underwear line. And then this one is going to have, well, first let's draw a line going down like this. And then I'm going to draw a circle right here. And this is going to go up like this. Okay, we're going to draw the knee. The knees kind of go right up to there. So let's keep that in mind as we continue drawing. We can actually start shaping the thigh to that part. All right, now here, you want to make sure the knee and the arm are, well, you want to make sure that this leg kind of goes down in front of the arm. So let's draw the arm first. And from the belt, I'm just going to draw a line going across like this. And this is where I want the bicep to end. Just like that there. And like that over here. And again, you guys, always be adjusting your proportions, because that's what you want to make sure that your drawings are not out of proportion from each other. So here's the tricep muscle here and here. You continue going down, so kind of the muscle goes down like this. Okay, from here, forearm goes like that. Over here, forearm goes down. Now we're going to draw the forearm, goes wide. Okay, you want to make sure that your forearms are they're kind of spreading apart as you go down, right? So you want to make sure that it goes down this way and it goes down this way. They're not going down like this. They're not too far apart like this. You want to make sure that they're about this angle from each other. Okay, so make sure you have that before you continue. This goes wide. This goes in a little bit and then goes straight down again. Okay, same thing over here. This goes down and in like that, and from here goes out, gets wide, and gets narrow as you go down to about, this is a good spot. So right there is good, and right here is good. Okay, now you guys notice that it's a little bit off. This is more at an angle like this, and this, I need to move it like this a little more. So you guys go ahead and fix yours up if yours needs a little fixing. I'm going to fix mine and widen it a little bit. Not by much, but it does matter because of where you're going to be placing this leg right here. You want to save some room for that leg. So just move everything so it's off at the right angle. And that's about good. It could go further even. Okay. Now moving along, let's draw, here's the wrist, right here and right here. What we're going to do is we're going to draw the hand, goes in like this, and here's the thumb, goes like that, and then like this. Okay, so little curve, and then straight line, and then this goes into the ground. So we're just going to draw it like that, and you want to make sure that this aligns with the other hand. Okay, so this goes down, in like this, very similarly, out the curve for the thumb, and here's the thumb, and this goes down. So it makes that shape. So now you guys can see he's got his hands to the ground, and now we're going to have to draw his crouching legs. And what we want to do is right around here. I'm going to erase this now, and right around here I want to draw the knee. Okay, so we're going to draw it out, going out like this, like that, to there. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit narrower, or a little bit shorter over here. This goes like this, and then it goes down to this point right here. Now you guys can see that it's kind of, it looks fine, but the more I look at it, the more I think this thigh should be bigger, but I don't want the thigh to be any further than this hand because of the way that he's crouching. He should not have he should not have this lower than his arms, than his hand. So what I can do to fix that is actually make his torso even narrower than this. And you guys probably don't even need to do this, but I'm doing this necessary step for me just to make that thigh longer. So just do everything that we did prior to this point. The belt, the underwear. I'm going to bring that underwear a little higher. Just enough to give a little bit of like more longevity in the thigh area. Even that didn't seem like enough, but you know what? This is actually fine. Okay, I'm gonna bring this line going up to there, another line going that way. Okay, so that looks good. Actually, what we can do is we can bring this flat like this, and it kind of goes up to a loop, or to this curve. From here now goes up like this, and I'm going to make an ankle right there, and then kind of where the underwear meets the thigh. Go from there, go out, go in, just like this, and then tuck in like that. So there's him crouching right there. So again, you guys, like I said, you want to make sure that this knee is not lower than this hand right here. Otherwise, it'll take away the illusion of him leaning forward with his hand. This hand is supposed to be further forward than his leg. Okay, right here, I'm just going to draw 2 lines like this. Over here, it goes back out that way. And then this one, I can continue going this way. There you go. Okay, let's narrow this body. Oh, forgot I did erase that initially because we are going to make some room now for the knee. So here is the curve. We're going to bring, from here, we're going to bring this down to here. So imagine this kind of doing this. This is going to be the shape of the thigh. Over here, though, we're going to draw the knee, and the knee is an oval. And from that oval, from here, goes out like this, and then in. All of this within the inside the thigh, and then on this side goes out, and like that. Okay. Let me just reshape a little bit of that. Okay, from here I'm going to draw 2 lines going down like this and like this. Okay, the calf muscle goes out like this and it goes back in around here. Okay, and then this calf muscle goes this way and then goes in this way. And then they all sort of lean to the left here. Here's the ankle, and then draw a line going down. Now this foot should be in front of these hands, so you can draw it lower down than these hands right here. Okay, this goes down, and here's the front of the boot. This goes down. There you go. So there's the foot for Superman's boot, and that's him crouching. And once you have that, you guys, we can get started with the little details, and then we'll continue just drawing the cape later on for him. Okay. Before we actually get into the details, I can kind of see now that my head is a little small, so I'm going to enlarge it a little bit. I'm going to erase the circle inside. I'm going to continue this line though. And there you go. There's the Superman we know and love, sort of, halfway through it anyway. Okay, so now let's zoom in and let's draw Superman's eye line first. So he's going to be right there is where we're going to draw the eyes. Okay, let's bring that a little bit higher, like that, and not too rounded either. Okay, brow. Okay, over here Kal-El is going to be not the happiest camper right now, so we're going to draw the brow like this, nose line. Okay, and then we're going to draw his eyes underneath. Underneath the brow anyway. Don't make the brows go all the way to the side of the face. You just draw it like that, with semicircles inside to indicate the pupils. Now, as I always say, this is always the hardest part of the tutorial, because if you're doing a tutorial, you have a lot of pressure to try to get it right the first time, and that hardly ever happens to me, to be honest with you guys. Okay, here's the nose line right here. Here's Kal-El's nose. Okay, now let's give him a bit of a frown. Okay. We don't draw the lower lip really, but we do draw the shadow. And we're going to draw kind of an upside down V, not too prominently. Okay, on the side of the head now, we're going to bring this in like this and like this. So it gives him some cheekbones. And here's the jaw. And let's shape his chin. Okay. All right, so let's find the hairline. It goes down here and here. Don't forget the hair kind of going down the forehead, just like that. Okay, this goes back, and then down again. There you go. We're going to draw the ears a little bit higher up the side of the face. So here's one ear, here's the other. Okay, and then let's draw the hair. Kind of goes out like this and like this. And then I'm going to bring it even higher up. So it looks like that. So that's our Superman face. With everything slicked back. Just like that. Now you can color the eyes red as if he's going to do his heat vision. Some more wrinkles there. Some more eye lines. And we're good, you guys. So that's Superman right there. We're going to draw just some lines coming out from his neck, going down, and we're going to draw his cape. His cape is going to go from here. It's actually going to go to that part of his head. Same thing here. So there you go. So that's Kal-El right there. Now let's draw the Superman S symbol. First, let's draw the general shape of it. We're going to draw a straight line going behind his chin here, and then down here, we're going to draw two diagonal lines, almost making a triangle. And when you get about this narrow on this side, it goes this way, and this one goes this way. Again, parallel to each other. Okay, now you double up on those lines, so you want to make sure that you draw those outlines again, equal width throughout. Okay, over here, here's the side of the S. Over here, we're going to draw a triangle. Okay, going back here, goes down, and then across. Now we're going to find a spot right here. And we're going to draw a curve like that. So there's the top of the S. Now let's find a spot right here. We're going to curve this one now, and then curve it again until you reach this point. And then here, it goes like this to here, goes down, and then it makes this little shape right here. And then lastly, we're just going to draw a little triangle down here at the bottom. So there you go, you guys, you got the S shape there. Let's draw the abs. We're just going to draw like this, one, and then one here, And just shape these somewhat so they look like that. This goes in like this. Okay, this continues. Let's give the chest a little bit more definition. And then here are the muscles on the back muscle and the serratus muscle. Okay, so it looks like that. Now you guys, let's draw the belt. The belt is a circle with a circle, or an oval with an oval inside. Essentially, that's what that is. Belt loop right there, and another belt loop over here. Remember that the belt kind of gets narrower as you go off to the side. And on this side, obviously, you don't see the belt loop. Okay, here's the underwear. Let's just give it some wrinkles. Goes off to the side here, some wrinkles there on that side. Okay, we're finished with this, this leg, I mean. But over here in the top of the boot, let's draw this line going down. This goes in like this, wrinkle right there, and then here's the sole for the boot going down right here, and then it goes up. So there's the boot right there. On this side, from here I'm going to draw a line. That's the part of the thigh muscle. Here's the hamstring right here. From here I'm going to draw a line going across. But right here I'm going to bring this down to a triangle. And I'm going to do that twice. And the line's going across twice. So it looks like that. Goes down. Some wrinkles right here. We're going to draw the sole. Okay, and then just wrinkle right there. And there you have it for that foot. The knee, we're just going to draw like this. So it sort of makes this almost like the side of a guitar shape. And when you go on this side, you go one line going down, and then beside it, another line goes down, and then curves. And then right here, it's a line going up like that. And we'll just leave it like that. Okay, now let's draw the arms. Some muscle definition, starting with the shoulder. I'm going to start at this point and kind of just make our way up, dividing the shoulder. Okay, over here goes out to the chest, and right here kind of goes across the chest and the shoulder. Okay, over here, kind of goes up, side, and then goes down to the side, and then across. I didn't intend for it to actually look like sharp corners, so round those off. And then over here goes out like that. Okay, let's continue over here. This goes into the shoulder like that. Now let's draw the forearm. Not much really, we'll just give it a little bit of definition there. And some definition down in the forearm area. Here's the bicep right here. It goes in. This is where costume ends. And then the hand. Just one knuckle right there. Goes in. And then from here, that goes in. Goes this way. And then goes like that. Down. So we keep making these edges until you get this curve. So it looks like the finger is curling in on itself. There you go. You can have some ripples kind of coming out of the hand if you want to. So giving it that effect like he's pushing, or he's generating a lot of force pushing down onto the ground. Okay, let's go over here. Same thing, let's give this a muscle definition, starting with the shoulder. Looks like that. All right, and over here, this goes in like this. Here's the bottom of that bicep area. Right here, this goes in like this. Make it go down, and then I'll draw from the elbow, this going down. You want to make sure that these two forearms are the same size. Okay, this costume ends at the wrist. Draw the thumb going in, then goes down, that goes down, and goes like that. So you've got the finger going in like this, goes out to here, that goes in like that. Here's another knuckle right there. And there you have it for that hand. Now all we're really left with, you guys, here's Superman. All we're left with is the cape. And the cape itself is kind of complicated and very, very wavy. So let's try to simplify it into easy steps. So this goes out this way and then down. And then here goes out again. So it looks like that. Don't worry about these looking not symmetrical because it's random, right? Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you guys want to add some waves coming out of this arm, this hand, you can do that as well. So it looks like that. And now let's do the, what do you call it? Let's do the cape. I'm going to redraw the back part where the cape kind of curves around his back here. Okay, we're going to go back over here. I'm going to draw a line going out, kind of following this. This line goes up, across, then down. Inside, this goes down. And then you just keep making these wrinkles from here going to the back. And this is all instinctive, so you kind of have to just decide how you want this to go up the back to here. Okay, for me, okay, maybe I can show you guys this one. From here, it goes this way and goes around and then goes down to there. Okay, and then here just goes across like that. And here just goes up. Curve there, curve in here. Okay, now we can draw the cape. And let's draw the cape starting over here. I'm going to bring it up high, about this high. And then makes a round shape across over here. Up, down. Maybe a line like this. Goes down like this. Okay, and if you got some more room, just go from here, curve it this way, and curve it up to maybe about this height. Okay. Now over here, across and up, and across again, and then down, across a little bit, up, and then curve out like that. Okay, let's draw some folding fabric going out this way. This one goes, let's let that one go in like that. Another line there. From here, maybe like this, and it goes up to there. And then down here, goes across like that. Same thing here. Now let's go over here, make our way down the back this way. This goes down, and then this goes down this way. Okay, now let's go over here. This goes this way, and then another spot right here, and just bring your weight up. And it just goes up like that. And that's about good. We are going to draw the S symbol. Actually, before we do that, he's got some of the cape kind of going behind him. So let's draw that part, kind of just going behind him like this. Okay, and then over here, we're just going to draw the S as it appears behind him in the cape. Okay, so it's going to be upside down, of course. So here are the two sides of the S, and then just goes like that and like this. Want to make sure that's symmetrical. Turn it over, and let's do the S logo like we did with the chest. So we draw those lines over again. Okay, we're going to start with this line again. Triangle over here, and then over here, a line going down, and then across. Find a spot over here. It goes like that. Okay, find a spot over here. And we bring that curve like that. And then over here, this goes like this to the spot, and then goes back, and then it makes an oval, and then diamond down at the bottom. I did that one pretty fast, you guys, but feel free to slow it down if you want to. And once you have that, you guys, I think we've got it. That is it for Superman. That is how you draw the Man of Steel Superman as seen in the comics. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.
And that is all the time that we have today. Thank you for watching all the way to the very end of this tutorial. I hope your drawings turned out great. If you guys are proud of your Superman drawings, I would love to see them. So please head on over to the Google Plus community and post your artwork there for everybody to enjoy. And also, you can also post it on Instagram so that I can see it. Make sure you tag me at Draw2. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to do these tutorials and make my drawings, I have links to those in the description below. Clicking on those links helps to ensure that content creators like myself are supported so that we can continue making good stuff for you guys free of charge. If you guys feel like being extra awesome, I have merchandise that you can purchase, such as Draw2 t-shirts, Draw2 mouse pads, and Draw2 mugs. And I also have artwork available in my art store, draw2.storenvy.com. Links to those are in the description below. Like I said in the beginning, if this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. And if you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked this video, commented below, or shared this video with your friends in social media. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of Superman and a whole bunch of other coloring pages of the Justice League members from this past week and all the other coloring pages from my past tutorials, all in that website. So all of that are in the description below. Finally, thank you once again for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial video. That was a mouthful. Drop the script. Oui. Yeah. Oui. Oui.